What's up, guys? We're back again today with another one for you. We're looking at the Turbo RDA. This is from fasttech.com. Even though it looks authentic, it's not. This is a one-to-one clone. I picked a few of them up actually. They were all the info will be in the description, so check out the SKU numbers. There'll be links to take you right to FastTech to check it out and all that good stuff. So I'm just going to break right into this and get busy. I'm not here to waste your time. So you get the nice little magnetic box. Always good to have, right? This one came with a little ding on. The other one was good. So that's pretty much all it is on the box, right? So inside, this is what you get. This is the atomizer. I'll pop the top cap off. It does have the option to use the glass drip tip. If I can get it out. Loading's a little bit wonky there. It looks pretty good, I think. Come on, you stupid autofocus work. Turbo by Ohm Nation. Tobecco USA designed. So it has all the markings of the authentic. This part here, actually in this one it's pretty good. The other one, it's a little bit loose. Like it likes to spin, which shouldn't be too hard. The one thing, like a lot of guys, what the hell, you got a fan in there and think it's a freaking gimmick, and it kind of is a gimmick. I wouldn't disagree with anybody at all saying that it's a gimmick. It does cool your vape down, so there's a bit of function to it. But you know, I gotta agree with Suck My Mod there. He was talking about, you know, us vapors were walking around with these giant box mods and all these, what the hell is that? These people are thinking, wow, this guy, look at this freaking weirdo. And now our atomizers are making sounds like kazoos and shit when we walk by. Man, like we're not weird enough, right? So you can just remove the entire fan if you don't want it in there. However, it takes the airflow control with it. So if you're going to use this in open mode all the time, which a lot of people probably will, you know, you can just bypass it like that just by not even using the fan. And it's actually pretty good. Like, if I'm going for an RDA, usually I'm going for clouds, to be honest. So I want lots of airflow. So you can remember, you can always just pop that out. This thing here does kind of look like it comes apart. It's got this kind of little ring. Let's see if I can show you inside here. See, it kind of moves. So you probably could pull it out. I don't want to break it. But it looks like you could probably pop this bottom piece out and take the fan part right out, if you were so inclined. So that's an option. So I'm going to do a quick build in this guy today and throw a couple clouds with it, but let's take it apart and show you the rest. So the build deck's actually probably my favorite feature of this whole deal. Square post, it's all boxed in so it cannot spin. Nice deep juice well. You've got some cooling fins on the bottom. Nice big open hole, and the negatives are milled right into the deck, so they're not going to pull out. Overall, it's a nice design, I think. Just going to bring the camera down and we'll line up all the parts and show you everything. And that's everything you receive right there. So you do get the magic blue screwdriver, a couple spare screws for the build deck, nice to have, some spare O-rings, and that's it. So overall, it's pretty good. Oh, sorry, my bad. And the build deck. Duh. Slide this over just a little bit. And the build deck. So, you know, a lot of guys bitch about this thing. It's a gimmick. It's a gimmick, and it is. I'm not gonna argue that point with you. It is a gimmick having a fan in there. It does cool the vapor down. Whether or not it adds any extra clouds or not, I'm not sure. Maybe a bit, but it does cool the vapor down. So, in the essence of bigger builds, you might be able to push it a little harder with something like this. I even see now there's this new one out. It's called the Nuke. I don't know if you've heard about it. It's on FastTech. It's got 4 fans in it now. Like, and they got this other one, the ivogo. What do they call it now? I can't even remember. But it's basically a turbo. It looks like a turbo, but it's made by ivogo. And it's got this skull and crossbone logo on there. So take a look for that. Maybe I'll reference it in the description. So I'm going to do a quick build. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go big. So I'll probably do a twisted 27. See if I got any of that left. My bag of tricks. Yeah, I do. So I got some Clapton stuff here I twisted up the other day. So I'll go ahead and wrap some coils up and get this built for you. And we'll see what kind of clouds we can throw today. Well, while we're here, I might as well do a little demo on this Curo coiler. Also picked this up from fasttech.com. I think it cost me $8. And I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with it. Comes with everything from 1 all the way up to 3.5 mil. Or wait, is it 4 mil? No, it's 3.5, I believe. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap some coils. I'm going to go with 3 mils today. I'm just going to look here at the build deck. I like to kind of have an idea of how big it's going to be, right? So yeah, I think 3s will be fine. I'm going with a twisted, so it's going to be a bit bigger. So the way that this Curo works, the bits are replaceable, so you just pop it in. You got the hole there for your wire to slide up, and they're kind of boxed in so they can't really spin. So you pick the Curo you want. I'm going with the 3 mil, so I need the blue one. And I've got my wire cut. So it's pretty straightforward. If you've never seen one of these before, you just slide your wire in. First take the top off. Doesn't really matter. I'm trying to... It's always harder to do this shit on camera, it seems. So leave a little bit of wire. I leave, maybe an inch or so coming out. Put the bit in. And I start the wrap. So I'll pull it and just kind of start it. Just kind of like that. And then the first screw will catch it, and you'll see it'll pull it around. Try and get it right in there for you and show you. So every time you come around, you don't want it to be too tight, or else what will happen is the wraps will start going on top of themselves. Okay, so that's where I want it. So now the way that I finish these coils, this is why I like this. You can kind of hold this one here like that, kind of push the wire out. Now I got the bit in here, right? So this allows me to kind of finish that last wrap on the starting side, especially with these twisted wires. They're really springy. So there we have it. Now I'll take my pliers and get it exactly how I want it. But that's a quick little demo on how the Curo coiler works. Okay, so I got the turbo done up here. That's not going to throw some clouds. I probably don't know what will. So this is a twisted 27 gauge. I did 8 wraps on 3 mil. It metered out at 0.42. What the fuck is jumping all around here? It just goes to show, after you burn in, you need to just go around and snug up all the wires. One of the negatives was loose, so it metered out at 0.41. You're down 0.4. So I'm going to go ahead and wick this up. I'm going to use some Muji again, and we'll blow some clouds. Okay, just to show you what I did, just wicked it up, pretty straightforward. Tucked it all underneath nice, got a nice little bed for the coils to sit on. And now I'm going to put it all back together and saturate the cotton. I like to put the atomizer back together just to make sure I don't have wet O-rings and stuff like that. But these O-rings look pretty damn loose already anyway. No, it's not bad. Spinner. Okay, so I'm going to try it out with the fan and see what it's like. I'm going to use some of my redfish. This is my mod sauce. You can check us out, modsauce.ca, if you're interested. This is essentially... Well, it's called redfish, but it's a Swedish fish, just the red ones though, just the good ones, right? So I'm going to make sure I got this completely wicked up, nicely saturated. Last thing I need is a nice dry puff. Just want to mention too, guys, I got I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the whole Vapor Shark and the Vapor Flask fiasco that's going on right now on Fast Tech and all those different sites. Yeah, that needs a lot more juice. Got a lot of cotton in there. Anyway, yeah, I guess Evolve was awarded a design patent on the Vapor Shark, so anything that closely resembles it has to be pulled. So I actually had one of those 60-watt Vapor Sharks in my cart. There's a problem at checkout. Fastech screwed it up, of course, and then I went back to buy it on Friday, and it was gone. What the hell? About 20 minutes of searching, I realized I wasn't crazy, and they actually were gone. So I went on a mission. I ended up getting one online, so it's on the way. So I will be doing a review of the 60-watt. But if you're wanting one now, good luck. Okay, I got this oversaturated a bit now. Oh wow! I guess that's a different. Huh. Wow, she throws the clouds. I gotta say. I don't know. The noise kind of bugs me, but it works. Yikes. You know, I'm one of those guys, like blowing clouds. I don't really show me blowing clouds and stuff with all the devices, because I think that's a really unreliable way. Like, every atomizer out there should be blowing crazy clouds. Like, if you're running Max VG Juice, I can blow some big clouds with a freaking CE4. You know, so it's people that are all blowing clouds. Well, Max VG Juice will blow clouds on anything, guys. So, cloud-wise, yeah, the airflow, it's nice. Fan works. I don't know if that bugs you. It's got a bit of a rattle to it. It does cool the vapor down, and because of the way that it's set up, you don't really get any spit back. At least I wasn't. I soaked it. Like, you can see it's kind of leaking out the sides. It's so wet in there, and I got no spit back on those first couple puffs, and I'm firing it at 100 watts right now. 0.39 at 100 watts. So that's it, guys. That's my review of the clone Turbo from fasttech.com. Not bad. With the 510, you're obviously going to get better flavors. If you don't want the fan, just take it out. Just keep in mind you're going to have open airflow the whole time. Although I'm sure you probably could remove it if you were so inclined. Put pliers or something on the bottom. You might break the case a bit, but you would be able to get it out of there if you still wanted to keep the airflow. So for $11, I think, and change, not a bad atomizer for the price. It does work. It looks okay. I don't know. I'll let you be the judge, guys. Thanks again for watching. Sub, like, share. We got lots to come. Like I said, that new, it's the Geeko 60-watt Vapor Shark clone on the way. And lots more to come, guys. Make it cloudy, my friend. Keep calm. Vape on.